we've seen a lot of changes also taking place with these different competitions, and there's constantly been talk of expansion of this tournament, especially this particular one. Is it something that CAF is seized with and looking at how, especially the countries that are ranked in the top 3, top 4, top 5 are dominating the knockout phase?
I mean, you should see the robust debates at CAF at the moment about interclub football alone. By the way, CAF not only is debating this, is hiring some of the best skills. We've just hired a South African, Derek Blackensee, to head our professional club football, because we are really serious about this part. We're looking at how we can give it a strong, not only in sentiments, but also ensuring that we are listening across the board to what people are saying. Just the design of the trophy alone took forever for people to decide and discuss about it. Obviously, there's a big discussion about how should interclub football look like in Africa. There is an African Football League. There is a Total Energies CAF Champions League. There is a Total Energies CAF Confederations Cup. How do we look at these products, and how do we ensure that each of them has an identity, complementing one another? Because sometimes people look at it as if these are different entities. They're not mutually exclusive, complementing one another, but also creating different revenue streams. Because, I mean, for example, if anyone wins the Total Energies CAF Champions League, you get over 80 million rands. It's unheard of in African football. You can be investing in great players, you can invest in great facilities, and so on and so forth. Now, this is a new era in African football. The format of the competitions, I think there's a lot of discussions that are happening. We've got the African Club Association with Jessica Mutaung, with Hersi, Said heading it. Hersi sits at EXCO, which means that the clubs for the first time have a voice at EXCO level. So we are listening a lot. The clubs have to talk amongst themselves, give the input to CAF. They sit at the highest decision-making body at CAF at the moment. So this is the first time we've had this growth and this space for clubs to express themselves.
What does Mr. Derek Blackensee bring to CAF?
Experience. Derek is someone I've known for a very long time. Derek has been involved in club football since the 70s, when it was not fashionable for people who looked like him to go to the townships in the 70s. Derek Blackensee, Ronnie Slosh, Raymond Heck used to go and play in the townships. He understands football not only from a privileged point of view, club football. Derek Blackensee, in his generation, understand and has been part of the steps. When the NSL was reinventing itself, Derek Blackensee was at Wits University at the time. Went to work at the 2010 World Cup, went to work at the league, in the PSL in South Africa as a general manager, tried and tested administrator, calm, can listen. He's going to play a very, very big role also in mentoring, because he's not young. That means that we have an opportunity to leverage from his knowledge. I think he brings a lot to us in credibility, in experience, in calmness, and in also playing a very big role in us looking forward.
And his experience at the PSL and Orlando Pirates, working with CAF in the Champions League, I'm sure he already knows one or two challenges.
I mean, he's been a general coordinator, he's been a stadium inspector for CAF and a consultant for CAF, but now we bring him on board to prepare the future generation of administrators in club football. I worked with Derek myself for a number of years. I know what he brings to the table. And the good thing about him is that, you guys in South Africa must be very proud, because you are producing the quality administrators that are actually equal to some of the challenges Africa is facing today.